What is up? It is Rob and Coach Rob and Trammy here. We're here with our fur children. There's Kiwi and Koa. We're here to talk about an amazing movement called the push-up. Have you heard of it? So who here is ready to work their chest, their arms, triceps, shoulders, and core? A lot of you may not know, but this exercise really helps you strengthen that core. So who is ready to jump into it? And also, we're doing a Flex Friday on a Saturday just to throw you guys off if you guys were listening. Here we go. Take it away, Rob!
All right, so we're going to talk about the push-up today. Trammy just kind of explained why it's important. So there are basically four main movement patterns that happen with the upper body. There's our push-pull in the vertical plane, and then there's our push-pull in the horizontal plane. So we're going to be talking about the push in the horizontal plane today. So I'm going to start off by showing you the most advanced variation of the push-up. So we just have our hands about shoulder width apart, our stomach tight, our butt tight, and breathing in on the way down, bringing the chest all the way down to the ground, and coming back up. Breathing in on the way down. Always breathing out with effort. So breathing in on the downward part of the movement, breathing out on the upward part.
Notice that, do it a few more times, Rob. Notice that his elbows are in a 45-degree angle in comparison to the rest of his body. So I'm gonna give you a side view right here. Do you notice how his arm right there, 45-degree angle in alignment with his body right there? That's really important to protect your shoulders.
We want to avoid elbows flaring out. That can put our shoulders in a dangerous position. Just like Trammy was saying, 45-degree angle. And going from there.
And another thing, get back down there, Rob. Another thing is whenever you are doing your push-up, please make sure you keep your tummy tight and your booty tight. Notice how when Rob is doing his push-up, he is maintaining a really tight, straight line. So I'm gonna show you an example of what you do not do. So what is an example of what you do not do? Do you see how he is sagging right there? First off, that's not very good for your back. It doesn't really work anything. It doesn't work the core either.
So some variations of this that we can do, because it's important we wanna get that full range of motion, okay, versus just doing a partial. So what I like to use, and what you guys can use, is the corner of a surface, making sure it's something that's not going to move or break. So like, maybe it could be the side of your couch, maybe it could be a countertop, but something that's gonna give you the same movement pattern. So I'm gonna go all the way down to my chest, and I'm gonna press out. So
you use this movement if the ground push-up, the regular push-up is too challenging or your form is compromised.
So yeah, this is a variation. The lower you go down, obviously, the more challenging it's going to get.
So whenever you're doing the modification, show them a few more times. Notice that he's keeping the same type of elbows 45 degrees in alignment with his body. I'll show you from this angle. Notice how it's 45-degree angle from his body. Notice that his head is totally neutral in a line right there. His tummy is tight, his butt is tight, and he is going all the way down to the ground, all the way up. If you start to feel that your form is faltering or you're getting tired, just rest, shake it out, and go for the best form possible.
Okay, so a few variations I want to show you guys that you can do off the ground if you're not quite ready for a strict push-up yet. So one of them is gonna kind of flow from the yoga pose that we do, upward dog. Okay, so if you're able to do this position here, and you're able to do a plank here, then you can do this variation of the push-up. So basically everything's gonna start out the same. You're gonna lower your lower body first, and then your upper body, and then you're gonna raise your upper body to lock your arms out, and then you're just gonna bring yourself back into that plank. So again, lowering the knees down, staying on the balls of the feet, going all the way down to the ground, pressing the upper body up first, and then coming up here. So this is a progression that you can use that'll still definitely work your core, still definitely work your arms, still work all the same muscles as the push-up, and then you can slowly transition into a regular push-up. So that might mean lowering yourself down as a push-up, and then bringing yourself up, lowering yourself down. The downward portion of any movement is going to be your strongest portion of the movement. It's what's called the eccentric load. When I'm going down, it's much easier for me to do higher weight, lowering it, than it is for me to press it. So there you have it, an amazing movement. Again, this is a push movement in the horizontal plane. It works your core, it works your chest, it works your shoulders, it works your arms. So these movement patterns are important because they give you the most development. They work the most muscle groups at the same time, which gets you the best results, burns the most calories, builds the most muscle to help you get toned up, have an amazing quality of life, and look amazing. So hope that was helpful. Let us know in the comments if there's anything that you would like to see specifically as far as movements or anything else you'd like us to make a video on. And we will talk to you soon. I totally forgot. Get a flex in for you guys.
That's for Kyla.
Have an amazing Saturday, and we'll talk to you soon.